Alright people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. And this is actually our Premier League preview show for the games over the weekend. I have 2 tickets to give away. Let me check. Let me check if I get the tickets in first. Yes people, we have 2 tickets to give away. 2 tickets to give away. This, I think it's this Sunday evening people. We have 2 tickets to give away. Well, that's a Dumbo Gateway. 2 tickets to give away people tonight. And I not see come up. Oh, what go on? What go on a John shop? Anyways, big up people, massive respect. As you guys come in, please do smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. We're looking to have a wonderful show tonight, people. Hopefully we can have a good show and productive one. We're going to discuss a lot of things. We want to really open the platform for persons to come on as well and share their opinion. Definitely, most definitely, that's something that we want to also get going. Ice King, big up. I see you're here early. I'm going to drop the link as early as possible. Drop the StreamYard link as early as possible. Guys, before we do anything, I'm going to give my members a shout out. Big up to the patrons, 2 patrons, Raymond Aston, Ravan Bennett. Big up to the 2 patrons, them Military Squad members. These are the channel members, people get special preferences. 002, the original Zilla, big up. Jermaine Swaby, Paul Rose, David Beckham, Feather 5, Black Icon 40, Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club, Lee Bell, Marsden Ricketts, and Jamil Winter. Massive. You can see the question mark, people. When you see question mark them, who's next on the DJ train? Come on. Yeah. Big up, people. Massive respect. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Marigor, big up. KWY Media. Massive respect as well. As you know, when I go with some time, people, I forgot to tell you guys, I forgot to remind you guys about the GoFundMe that I started. I'm seeking at this present moment a camera. Seeking a camera, people. Something that we need for the platform. What can I call it now? For stream the games. We're trying our best to see if we can stream some games, people. We will be streaming some games. Let me show you the camera, people. Let me show you the camera. Let me bring it up. And after showing you guys this, I think I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section. This is it, people. As you can see, yeah. This is what we're looking for. We started to go for me. We're quite close. We're quite well. My apologies. We have at least reached about 10% of the fee so far. 10%? Yes, I would say 10%. We have achieved 10% of the fee so far in the GoFundMe. As you can see, the price quite expensive actually. Quite expensive, but you don't know it's for a good cause for the schoolgirl football actually. I thought no, won't be able to do this. Well, maybe I'll be able to do the stream using this camera that I have right now. Won't be easy, most definitely. Video streaming, video some of the Jamaica Premier League games, some of the games that no one is able to see. I will be able to give you guys some coverage for that one. Stefan Wright, big up, massive respect, people. Hope you guys are doing quite fine. Let me just drop the link in the comment section. I'm just gonna drop the link in the comment section, people. My apologies. So that is the link in the comment section, people. So you guys can definitely go and support the platform by smashing that link. Alright, so let's get to the meat of the matter, people. Let's jump over to the Jamaica Premier League page on as you guys know, we already did the review show for last weekend. So this definitely is a preview show, people. So me know so now come with expectations high. No one wants some good level-headed reasoning. Because that is a part of it. I'm hoping that I can provide that to you guys. Let me bring it up right away. You know, I don't know now, waste no time at all. We now waste no time at all, people. None whatsoever. We'll jump straight into it. straight into it. Take myself out of the way. We might just run through some of the games that played over the weekend. Some of the games that we played over the weekend. Earlier today. I was on Management Show and they really discussed a lot of things. Only listen, big up, massive respect. Only honestly, definitely thank you very much for the super chat. Would have definitely love if you guys just shut that super chat to the GoFundMe. Because the reason why I want it to be for the any finances I receive, I want it to be for the camera that I want to purchase. I want to go straight, directly to the camera that I'm trying to purchase. But big up on the Dixon. Thoroughly appreciate it. Really appreciate it. At this present moment. Only Dixon said good luck with your camera. Definitely really appreciate it, my friend. Alright, so let's jump over, people. As I said, we now waste no time at all. See the Jamaica Premier League, yeah? I expect something good. Billboard selector, a promoted thing. Definitely. Now, let's have a look at the JPL leading goal scorers at present moment. Trevante Stewart with a trick over the weekend. Will push him away from Collington. Yeah, and this is going to be a big battle for this season. And funny enough, people, for those who don't know, last season, our league leading goal scorer was joint Atafari Bygrave and Daniel Green. Joint, and they both were on 13 goals. This season, Trevante Stewart smashed that in less game. Well, equal that record, equal those goals in less games. This season, people, 13 goals in far less game than what Atafari Bygrave and Daniel Green completed the season with last week. It's in the pin comment section only. It's in the pin comment section. Ice, big up. No, me not late, man. 6:45 me set it for. Guys, please do smash the like button. Let's see if we can run through this and get this out of the way. I wanted to do it a bit earlier. Really wanted to do a bit earlier, but I get caught up on so much things. My sincere apologies for that. Only the link is actually in the pin comment section. Really appreciate it. Definitely 100%. Okay, instead just seeing it. Alright, no problem at all. Alright, so Trevante Stewart in fine form this season. Colin Anderson, Trevante Stewart, fine form, 13 goals. Colin Anderson, 10 goals. Fabian Reed, 6 goals. Timar Lewis, 5 goals. Dwayne Busy Atkinson, 5. Now, I do think that Nicholas Hamilton could be, I think he's on about 4, between 4 or 5. One of those figures. No, all of you brought in Kemar Mullins to get goals. Unfortunately, all of you at this present moment, they're in a bit of disarray, I would say. But I do believe that they will come. They will come around. I do believe that all of you will come around. They are one of those teams that can surprise you in the latter stages. Busy started of the season, scoring a lot of goals. Performances remain. That's the important thing for Busy. The performances remain. Unfortunately, the goals have dried up. Unfortunately, that's a part of football. That's how football is. All right, so let me jump over to 365 score, where we can get the games up and also get the statistics for this for the games. And this is where, so people, if you want to know the Jamaican results, you want to get the just the results and also like goal scores and all these things. You can check out 365's Jamaica Premier League. Let me bring it up. So this is what it looks like, people. This is what it looks like. Let me see if I can full out the screen. I'm going to full out the screen, people. All right, so this is the... Bring myself to the forefront, in front of... the Google screen, yeah. So people, if you want to see me, I'm up the top. I'm at the top, top right corner. Hey, up here at the top right corner. Putting myself somewhere you guys can, where we can have a really good look at the result, the score line and all these aspects. Z-Man said, how much goals Deacon have? Not sure, no. Ice King said, because he did it for management life. Yeah, you don't know, management I do think. I'm for sure support as well, 100%. I never really want, especially Fox, I told you I do the JPL program at the same time. No, I never really want that to clash. If him a finish one, not a problem if he start it whilst him a finish, or if him finish one, or even in the same sense, start mine earlier than him, done. So, I don't really want the two of them run at the same time. As you can see, the JPL category is not big, but I don't want to, we're not competing, we're working together. Working together. Just the same as when we did the match there. Me and Cena and management, all out there match together, do interviews together, post match reaction together. So no, it's not a matter of competing. We just working together. All of us working together. So basically, we're all co-workers. Deacon, I'm not sure how much goal Deacon depend no. I'm really not sure. Maybe about 2 or 3. Maybe about 2 or 3 goals Deacon depend. I'm really not sure. And I mean, if you play like that, I do think Deacon should have depend more goals as well now. I do believe he should have been on more goals. Anyways, alright, so let's start off with the details, people. At present moment, we're gonna look at the first fixture we have is Falkland versus Mount Pleasant. There should be a double header. Let me check over the JPL. So the double header, this is for Monday Night Football. So not touching on Monday Night Football yet. Oh, so the double header is at Westport Park. Jano started far, you know. The double header is at Westport Park, people. Yeah. That's where the double header is. Westport Park. So the first matchup for Sunday's kickoff is Falkland versus Mount Pleasant. Let's have a look at this, people. So, as we all know, let's have a look at the table. Let me bring up the league standings. As we all know, if you guys can see it, hopefully you guys are seeing it better. This is how a league standing look like. Falkland, Mount Pleasant, basically, as people would say, this look relatively easy for them. The first round, we're moving to the second round, but the first one look relatively easy for Mount Pleasant. But as it stands, Mount Pleasant conceded only 7 goals, which means that they are a hard team to beat. Only my team have that same defensive record. Mount Pleasant, Humble Lion. Only 2 teams have that strong defensive record. Only 2 teams have that strong defensive record. Behind them, you'd have Veer with conceding 8, Portmore United conceding 8 as well, Waterhouse conceding 8, and Cavaliers conceding 8. But definitely, Mount Pleasant and Humble Lions are the 2 most solid defensive units in the JPL at present moment. Ice King said 3 goal him score. Okay, Ice King said go stream the Westport Park games, please. The thing about it now, Ice King, I think Mobia might have them streaming website there. I'm not sure them. We probably can ask Mobia. Probably can ask Mobia if they can stream both games on their platform. But I do think them have to seek permission. But because they're the club, they're doing it for the club, I don't think that it's necessarily hard. But it would make no sense go to that game and Mobia would already be streaming the game. But unlikely, I'm going to cover one game that maybe is not going to be covered. More than likely, I'm covering a game than that is not being covered. Stefan said Falkland against Slapway. The thing about it, Stefan, I for one have been impressed with Falkland. And remember the game against Arnett? Remember the game when they play against Arnett where they draw 0-0? The first TV game. Then put up a resounding performance against Arnett. But now I forgot that. And also, them coming off a win. Them first win against Chapelton Maroons. So it could be that something is happening. It could be. I do believe though, Mount Pleasant have too much firepower though. Mount Pleasant have too much firepower. Too much firepower. Alright, people in the comment section, what I want you guys to do is drop in your predictions for this one. Drop in your predictions for this one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put up a poll. Mount Pleasant versus Falkland. MP. So I'm put up a poll, people. I'm gonna use poll for this side, them there. I'm put up a poll, people. So participate in the poll. And people, guys, smash the like button. If you're going to participate in the poll, make sure to hit the like button as well. Make sure to hit the like button. Mount Pleasant. Falkland. I'm going to put the option for draw. I put the option for draw. So I'm just add it. So I just added people. I also put the option for draw. If you can't see, I also put the option for draw. Mount Pleasant versus Falkland. Pretty interesting one, people. Really interesting. Alright, so let me run through some stats now. In the meantime, while the poll up, I run through some stats. This season stats. As I said now. This season stats me I gotta run through, people. Listen keenly. Listen keenly, people. This season, Falkland conceded 26 goals. This season, Falkland conceded 26 goals, only scoring 8. Which means that them have a goal scoring problem. It means that them have a goal scoring problem. That is what he's saying. They have a goal scoring problem. Alright. So, other than that, let's have a look at the team's last couple games. And if you look at the team, the last couple games that the teams them play. So, I look at the runner farm now. So, the last couple of games, runner farm, last 5 games for Falkland. Them draw 1, them draw 2, lose 2, win 1. So them lose to Veer, 1-0. Them draw with Arnett, and them defeated Chapelton 1-0. Mount Pleasant last 5. Them lose 1, draw 1, and win 3. The last 2 them played and defeated Humble Lion, which was a very good matchup, and they defeated Dumble Olin 3-0. Mount Pleasant upon a plus 20 goal difference, whilst Falkland on a minus 18 goal difference. And they have already faced that already this season, you know. Them play last year, you know. This is the second matchup, you know, where Mount Pleasant win 2-1. So, it wasn't that major encounter, people, where I said, boy, Mount Pleasant just all turn up and turn them over just like that. Last time them play, Mount Pleasant won the game 2-1. And it was a good encounter. Very good encounter. Down by Westport Park as well. Down by Westport Park, I believe. Westport Park? No, my apologies. It was by Jacksal. I was at that game. And Falkland scored first. Falkland could have gotten something from that game. And that was the first game. A lot of person was looking at that game and said, hey, yeah, man, remember Ice King. A lot of person looking at that and said, hey. So questions are asked already because of the game there. Because Mount Pleasant had to came back from behind to secure the win. They had came back from behind to secure the win. And Falkland played well. And the Falkland team that played on that day wasn't fit. There were a few players around the team who are not playing right now. Which means that they have gotten better as the season gets along. South Cry, big up. Mount Pleasant is the best of a bad bunch. Courtney Great, big up. 2-0 Mount Pleasant. Trevante goes to 15 for the season. Hey, when I pressure Trevante, son, when I pressure him, so. I do think he must score, though. I think he must score, but I think he must score both of them. I'm going to close the poll now, people. So much persons participate. 12 persons voted. I end it. So people want to look on the poll in the comment section. Who's going to win? Mount Pleasant get 91% A whopping 91% of the vote. 8% said draw. And no one, I mean totally no one gave Falkland. Nobody no give Falkland a chance. Nobody at all. That harsh. Really, really harsh. Not even a chance. Not even a chance. So it's rough. Ice King said, yeah, Mount Pleasant get enough chances. Mount Pleasant have the ball the whole game. Yeah, but defensively, Falkland was very, very good defensively. He said, so it got down, do you even know who named so? Hot Chili said, poor Falkland, 0%. Up, big up Hot Chili. Yeah, rough on them, man. Really, really rough on them. 0%, rough on them. Definitely rough on them, man. Definitely rough on them. So I'm going to move to the next game, people. I'm going to go Mount Pleasant as well. I think I'm going to go Mount Pleasant. I got Mount Pleasant 3-1. Tough, but part of the game. Mount Pleasant in farm. Trevante Stewart scoring for fun. It's a good look. It is a good look. Next matchup, people, we have Waterhouse versus... No. Let me see Westport Park. Let me see Westport Park. Let me see Westport Park. Then we'll move on. Montego Bay versus Portmore United. Montego Bay versus Portmore United. Alright, so look on the last set of meetings between... Last 5 meetings between both teams. Portmore United win 1. I run through last 5 meetings, people. I'm going to come out for that. Last 5 meetings between the team. So total of, that's 11, 13 meetings. Let's look at the last. Let's look at the last run up. We have last 5 meetings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw, Mobile win, Portmore United win, Portmore United win, Portmore United win. So between the last 5 games, 5 meetings between these two teams, Portmore United won 1, 2, 3 of those, losing 1 and drawing 1. So, and in the same sense, Portmore United score a total of 1, 6, 7 goals, 8 goals in the last 5 meetings, conceding 1, 2, 3. So, which is good. So, you know, say, Mobile score 3 and concede 8. Go vice versa. So, all fingers are pointing towards Portmore United. But let's look at the last 3 meetings. The last 3 meetings Portmore United defeated, in 2022 actually, defeated Montego Bay 1-0. Then Montego Bay defeated Portmore United 1-0. And then draw 1-1. So, it has been a close encounter. The couple times this team meet in recent times has been a really, really close encounter. Very, very close encounter. Southcry said Mount Pleasant will win easily this season. I don't know where their goals will come from. So how me no have any moderate? Ice King, come on, man. Come on. Start out. That's start out now, man. that's start out. Ice King said Portmore my team, so Portmore me a vote for. Me I go for Portmore as well. For those who don't know, or those who know already, a Portmore my team I'm support as well. Why? When I'm play that Casa Cup with Sole McCullough, play for Portmore United. So yeah. That's how I end up supporting Portmore United. Let's continue, people. Let me continue. Let me run through the next matchup. So I go Portmore United for this one. We can't even look on the table. We can't even have a look on the table, you know. So Portmore United, the 8th position, Mobile the 10th. Play 13. Portmore United score 10 goals, conceding 8. Then upon 17 points, Mobile score 8, conceding 15. They're in a negative 16. Upon 16 points. So this is an opportunity for Portmore United to move to make a jump to 20 points. We should have taken them in front of even Harbourview. Take them in the top 6. You take them into top 6. But I'm going to go Portmore United 2-1 for that one. I'm going to go Portmore United 2-1. Next matchup, people. Harbourview versus Chapelton. Harbourview versus Chapelton, people. Done by Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Harbourview versus Chapelton. This is going to be an interesting one. This definitely is going to be an interesting one. Last time they meet, Harbourview defeated Chapelton 2-0. The last time. Nevertheless, the last time they met, Harbourview was one of the teams in the league in the best form. Harbourview was one of the teams at that point in time when they defeated Chapelton, was possibly the team in the league with the best form. Now, listen to this. Harbourview not in good form right now, right at this present moment. They're not in good form. If, as I can see on the table, look on the last 5 games, they have only won 1 game. They lost 3 and draw 1. The last 2 games they play, they lose to Arnett, they lose to Vere United. 1-0, 1-0. Chapelton now drew to Dumbowl in Nilal. Then they lost to Falkland. But Chapelton under new management. You think there's a new manager bounce coming? Well, they never get against Falkland. But when I was watching the game, I was quite impressed. They hold possession of the ball really well. I definitely believe that they need to do some more work in the final third. Harbourview, lot of talented players right across the team. From goalkeeper to striker, they have a highly effective and talented bunch of players. But at present moment, the team not clicking. Guys, please do smash the like button. Please do smash the like button. The team not clicking. Courtney Gray said, get MG a ticket to Trinidad right away. What's going on in Trinidad? Courtney? Big up Courtney Gray. Upper Run said, TNT Premier League is sponsored to over $1 million US. Their league is starting today after almost 3 years. Interesting. Very, very interesting up and running. I never knew. Hopefully, me can see some. Hopefully, me can see some persons that some vloggers and them kind of something there. And them thing now me can keep up to date with football in Trinidad, which is quite good. Remember them get the ban? I think they might recover from the ban, right? Up and running. Is it the ban they might recover from? Romy Record said, Arnett can't lose the league. We all know this. Arnett can't lose the league. We all know this. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Think this game might draw, you know. I go 1-1. Chapelton Harbourview 1-1. It's a different Harbourview team this versus a different Chapelton team. Harbourview, you can see that there's frustration in the camp. The results aren't coming. Players are training hard. Players are working hard. Nothing now go right. You can feel the frustration. Chapelton, with the feel-good factor, would be looking to say, let's see if we can add some more pressure onto the Harbourview camp. I do think that Chapelton will be looking to get something from this. Even though no one expect Harbourview to not get anything from this. I'm going to go a 1-1 draw for this game. I'm going to go a 1-1 draw for this game. Very, very interesting, people. Tell me what you think, people. In the comment section, tell me what you think. Courtney said, get MG a ticket to Trinidad right away. Let me see now. Look who's now, Courtney. Erie Republic, big up. Water always find its correct level. Tapa is at its level. JPL, the national team, is 10 levels above is Ed. But listen, Eagle Republic, you cannot deny. He has won some prestigious matchups. He has won some prestigious matchups. So you have to give credit to that as well. You must give credit to that as well. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he's doing well. And for sure, I for one, I'm going to credit him for how well he's doing. And remember that you have other managers in the league who are highly rated, heavily rated, and Tapa outplay them right now. And that's football. Cavans Cole said any game live on Sportsmax. Not sure no. Maybe, not sure. South Cry said Maroons gonna spring a surprise on them and beat them 1-0. 1-0, I don't know. I think it's gonna in my view, I think the game gonna go draw. Our view definitely need to get themselves together though. 100%. Need to get themselves together. Cause look at just looking at the recent form, it's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. Aberville for 19 points a good while now. Them in the region of 15, 19. For a long time period. So out of 15 points, Aberville only pick up 4 points. And that's not far away from Chapeltown. Out of 15, Chapeltown pick up 2. And everyone would expect Aberville would be really doing some work. Even conceding 12 goals. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. If you're conceding that much, you need to score more. Anyways, so let's move away now, people, to next game. Arnett Garden versus Cavaliers. Big matchup. Arnett Garden versus Cavaliers. Second and third, people. Second versus third. This for sure is going to be a wonderful encounter. South Cry said, where's Cavaliers on the table? Cavaliers are second on the table. South Cry, second on the table. E-Group Pub said, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Easy in the E-Group Public. Ice King said, don't surprise if Severe making the playoffs. Yeah, Veer is one to watch. Ice King said, Arnett win that 2-1. No, this is going to be interesting. This one is going to be interesting, people. Let's have a look at this matchup. As you can see, there's what? A total of 14 meetings between teams. Last 5 matchup, people. Let's look at the last 5 matchup. Arnett Garden 1, 2. Cavaliers 1, 2, 3. So last 5 matchup, Arnett Garden won those games. 1, 2. Cavaliers 1, 3. Arnett Garden scored a total of 1, 2, 4 goals. Cavaliers 1, 2, 4, 7. So Cavaliers scored 7, conceding 4. Arnett scored 4, conceding 7. Not too far away, but let's look at the last run of form. For Arnett, last run of form, they win 3 games in the game. Last run of form in the game, the current form in the game, in the league, I should say. Last 5 games, taking consideration, they have won 3, lose 1, draw 1. Let's look the same as Cavaliers. They have won 3, lose 1, draw 1. So both teams noticeably are the same position on the table, and definitely the reason for that is evident on the results that they are picking up. Now, the difference now, people, is performance-wise. Let's look at the underlying metrics of both teams. So far this season, Cavaliers have scored 1 more goal than Arnett. Arnett scored 22, Cavaliers score 23. So, attacking-wise, they're on the same platform. They have the same threat level, attacking-wise. Same platform, same threat level. Now, the difference now is Cavaliers has the joint second best defensive record in the league on 8 and conceding 8 goals, whilst Arnett almost double the amount of goals that Cavaliers have conceded this season in 14. So goals conceded, Cavaliers are way superior, which would have definitely tilted at in favor of Cavaliers. This is a tough matchup, people. People, I'm going to drop it in the poll. I'm going to do a poll for the one of people. Let me do a poll for it. Let me do a poll for it, people. Give me a second. Just tell me your results, people. Who's going to win? And put it down there. And then final option is a draw. So people in the comment section, please participate in the toll in the pool. I'm talking about toll route, toll road. Participate in that toll, people, and also don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the like button, people. Let me continue. Actually said Cavaliers are going 2-1. South Korea said I'm going with Cavaliers for this one. I predict a 2-1 in favor of Cavaliers. I am said Chapperton I win 2-0. Big up, I am. Big up. E-Republic said tell Tapper Whitmore that Leeds United is looking for a coach since they have fired American coach Jesse Marsh, who saved them from relegation last season. Yeah, football is a tough business. For real. Football is a tough business. I'm sorry, but I said I paid my toll. yeah, definitely. So I'm looking at the comment section. I'm looking at the toll section. So who paid in toll? May I whip on 2 more? May I whip on about 3 more votes? May I whip on about 3 more votes? Big up, Fresh God. Big up. Massive respect. May I whip on a couple more, about 5 more votes, people, on the toll, upon the toll, or 5 more votes, upon the poll. Actually said it's not YouTube again, it's your tool. Your toll. South Korea said MG, people like you are driving attention and interest in the JPL. The JFF should highlight you and others like you. Nah, them no business. I don't think them business. But the thing about it, they're don't think them even prioritize that. But not really worry about that still. Not worry about that. Just doing what I love. E-Group Public said Cavaliers win 1-0. Alright, so let me look in the comment section. I end the poll now, people. 13 votes. I'm going to end the poll. Close the poll. And this is what big up Fresh God. Massive respect. Sarboy said Mount Pleasant 2-0. Who's going to win? Cavaliers get 46% of the vote. Arnett get 38, and a draw equates to 15%. And I'm going to go on the side of it's close, It's close a threat. It can draw. Cavaliers not getting up a goal, Alright, I'm going to go Cavaliers. I'm going to go Cavaliers 1-0. I'm going Cavaliers 1-0. Cavaliers have a better defensive record. And I'm going to go off of the defensive record. Fresh God said massive growth of the channel, 22.6k. Thanks for your support. And keep on supporting MG Sports by subscribing. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Most definitely. Let me continue, people. Let's move away from that now. So we have the completed Cavaliers. We're going to move on to this is Monday Night Football. Okay, so we're going to move to Monday Night Football now, people. First matchup, we have Tivoli Garden versus Veer United. Tivoli Garden versus Veer United, people. For the Monday Night Football. So Sunday. Monday Night Football, people. Tivoli versus Veer United. Tivoli Garden versus Veer United, people. These are going to be some interesting matchup. Let me run through the statistics. Let's have a look at the statistics, people. As you can see, matchup versus between Veer and Tivoli. Look at the head-to-head, people. Look over to the right-hand side of your screen. Look onto the right-hand side of your screen. You see H2H, that is it, head-to-head. Tivoli on one side, Veer on one side. As you can also see, Tivoli has registered 4 wins and 4 draw and 0 wins for Veer. So, all is pointing in favor of Tivoli Garden. And for those who don't know, at present moment, Tivoli Garden are doing some great job down by their complex and with the team. Don't be surprised if Tivoli is one of the teams that creep into the top 6. Tivoli, at this present moment, they are in ninth position. Listen to this. They have scored 15 goals, conceding 16. They have a -1 goal difference. They are on 16 points. Now, listen to this. The last 5 games, they have won 3, drew 1. For Veer United, who is in 11th position, very, very close to relegation, they are on 13 points. 13 points. Now, Veer have scored 4 goals whilst conceding 8. Conceded 8 goals, put them a joint second best defensive record. But the problem that they're having is scoring goals. A big, big problem for them. Listen, goal win games. Defense win the tournaments. Goal win games. And defense win the tournaments. Last 5 matchups for Veer, who have been in good form so far. They have drawn 2, lose 1, and won 2. But the last 2 games they have defeated some worthy opponents. So they defeated Falkland 1-0, and then they also went ahead and defeated Harbourview 1-0, which is quite telling. As I mentioned, that Harbourview team at the present moment, one of the teams who's in a bit of decline so far this season. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting case to watch. Really, really looking onto that. So let's have a look at the details now. I do believe presently that I think Tivoli Garden will take this one, even though they lost the last match against Arnett. That was a very good encounter, the Garden clash. And as you know, that's a derby, so you expect anything to happen in that. And most persons would have at least even write off Tivoli, but they turn up and put in an astonishing performance and represented themselves really, really well. I think I'm going to go with Tivoli for this one. I'm going to go Tivoli 1-0. Close encounter because Veer don't concede a lot of goals, people. Veer don't concede a lot of goals. Big up, Roger. Big up. Big up. Veer don't concede a lot of goals, people. So I think I might go a 1-0 Tivoli. I'm gonna go in favor of Tivoli. Did I pick any draw so far? No, I'm not picking a draw, though. This could be the draw game, you know. This could definitely be the draw game. I'm gonna go Tivoli for this one. Ice King said I'm gonna go Veer 1-0. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong on that as well, no. Don't think you're wrong on that one as well, no. Definitely don't think you're wrong on that one as well. But it's going to be a close encounter for sure. It will be a close encounter, definitely so. I'm going to go Tivoli 1-0. Last matchup, people. Dumby Holding versus Humble Lion. Dumby Holding versus Humble Lion. Now, this is going to be interesting. Now, Humble Lion, who's playing really well so far this season, 4th position, very good defensively, still getting goals and goals on the scoreboard. But recent last 2 games, not the best. If you look at the opponent, they played against 2 very good opponents. Let's have a look at the head-to-head. Look, now, this is the interesting aspect of it. Now, when you look at the head-to-head, right, Dumby Holding, between the 10 meetings, Dumby Holding have won 4, drawn 5, and Humble Lion have only won 1 of those games. Last 5 meetings between each team, you can say, let's have a look. 1, Dumby Holding win, Humble Lion. So 2 wins for Dumby Holding, 1 for Humble Lion, and 2 draw. So far, Dumby Holding scored 2, 3, 4, and Humble Lion scored 4 as well. So they pretty much balance out each other in regards to the numbers, the statistical aspect of the game. Nevertheless, when you look at the forms, Dumby Holding last 2, draw against Chapelton, lose to Mount Pleasant, Humble Lion, lose to Mount Pleasant, and draw against Waterhouse. So it's quite similar. The only common denominator here is losing to Mount Pleasant, which goes to show that the level of the form that Mount Pleasant is in at present moment. Nonetheless, I do think I'm going to go Humble Lion. Let me tell you why I'm going to go Humble Lion. I believe Humble Lion at present moment is in better form than Dumby Holding. Even though Dumbo Holland defeated Veer, the performance was not necessarily one of the best, I would say, in the last three. But I do believe, I'm doing expecting a good result. When I saw Dumbo Holland I saw them versus Chapelton, and I also saw them versus Mount Pleasant, and I have to say, they look a bit off. They look a bit off. I'm not sure what the problem is, but they look a bit off in my perspective. Umberline played good though, because when I saw Umberline versus Mount Pleasant, Umberline run them. They run at Mount Pleasant. Unfortunately, this is football. Results are not written by the book. I think I'm going to go Umberline 1-0. Ice King, bless up. Yeah, man. I agree with that, Ice King. 1-0 Umberline. I think I'm going to go Umberline 1-0. I just think so. So that would conclude all of the matches for this weekend. People, don't forget, people. This is what, there's a GoFundMe link in the comment section. This is the purpose for it. We're trying our best to see if we can bring in this camera so that we can broadcast more games at a better context, or look a bit more professional. So that's what we're trying to do, people. You know, Jamaica Premier League games, schoolboy football, schoolgirl football, Major League, Kasafa Major League, Championship, Division 1, Division 2 as well. What else? Under 10 competition, school, the under 14 and 16. That's the purpose for the GoFundMe, people. So if you can definitely support it, we'll thoroughly appreciate it. If you do so, people, we would definitely appreciate it if you do so. By just sending even $1, even $1, people, even $1. Now, my expectations for this week, Jamaica Premier League games, I expect to see there are some good matchups. I'm expecting to see some good football. We're trying our best, people. I do think that they're trying to eradicate the long ball, the lack of the technical ability. I do believe that they're trying to eradicate all these aspects of football right now. I do believe that the teams themselves, coaches themselves, are drilling drilling the players in getting it right, getting the small aspect of it right. I do believe that though we need to add the tactical aspect of our game. In Jamaica, the tactical aspect of our game is quite lacking. It's really, really lacking. What the rest of us do when we don't have the ball, I do think it's lacking, and definitely it's something that we need to look at going forward. Fresh guys said, apparently you're wrong. There's a league start March 10, not February 10. Oh, interesting. Fresh God always have details. Now Fresh God, oh, you always see them something there, brother. Oh, you always see them see the things them. Anyways, people, as you know, as I mentioned, this won't be a long one. Let me give a shout out to the channel members again before I do anything. Big up to the channel members, to the patrons, Raymond Austin, Ravon Bennett, massive respect. The reason why I have a patron, people, is because with the patron, you can join anywhere in the world you are, even in Jamaica, you can join the patron, and it's only $3. And all of these people all this funding is going towards achieving or getting the camera, people. When we get the camera, we're going to do the unboxing on the channel. You don't know, so we're going to stream some Women Premier League game, all this stuff. The original Zilla, big up, Feather 5, Marsden Ricketts, Jermaine Swaby, Paul Rose, David Beckham, Black Icon, Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boyz Supporters Club, Lee Bell, Marsden Ricketts, and Jamil Winter. Big up to our channel members. And don't forget, people, our sponsors, Sub Sports. People, Sub Sports will be getting the Reggae Boy jersey. Listen, I get it early. So if you can go over there, link them, go over to their website, people, and link them, go over to their website and Instagram at Sub Sports 4. If not, you can walk into the office at 130 Muirhead Avenue, down by Denby, Mayped, to get it, people. Contact them, people, if you want it. Contact them. First God said, watch the sports. Oh, you watch the Sports Max interview. Okay. All right. No problem. Anyways, people, hopefully guys are doing good, people. I'm going out now, as I can see. Camera battery, I go. Big up, people. Massive respect. I not get the ticket. Let me see me get the ticket. The ticket to give away. Let me see me get it, people. I did get some ticket, but me have issues loading the ticket. Oh, yes, me get the ticket, people. The ticket is for Sunday. Alright, you know what? Me go give it away on Instagram. IG live me go do. Me go do an IG live people for the like I'm done do the preview for this. Me go do the IG live and give you the ticket. So jump over to the IG live people. Me go do the IG live and give you the two match day tickets them. IG live me a deep on people. Alright, so bless up people. Hopefully guys are doing good and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, join me on the IG live people. Massive respect. MG Sports TV people. We are out. Boom. Boom. You don't know a thing already.